Now I'm back again because I want to do these bush bits because it needs to be done. And she doesn't actually mind me doing this, but you see, it isn't all bushes, because when I came past with this bush here, we were doing a bit of quivering, so we want to get her beyond the quivering, and so this is what I'm going to do. Now the walk was a little hurried. I'm going to come round again. Right, the walk was normal, so that's good. Now we can continue on our way. As I say, we haven't had a problem with lorries. In fact, when I was taking her a couple of weeks ago, I took her out because we go on the main road for, a couple of 100 yards between one turning and the next. And hello. Let's get past this lorry for the last time. So yeah, we were going on that bit of road. It's a scarecrow to go past, and there was this enormous lorry with big yellow and black paintwork and signage. It doesn't mind the scarecrow, and it was pulling an equally massive trailer in the same colours, so it was quite a big outfit, really scary. And well, I had to, make sure that I was supporting her, but she went straight past it, and I was really, really pleased. So she, providing the rider supports her, she does go. We haven't had a problem with lorries, but I like to, when they're stationary, go quite close to them, because you never know when you're going to meet a lorry on a narrow lane and they pass by quite close. So here's a box fan, which should be fine with. So I like to do that when they're stationary. I like to go quite close so they get used to the proximity of a lorry. Now she thinks we should be going left, which is what we normally do, but actually we're coming down here. And there's a stream, this stone wall and the stream and the children playing, and there's all these coloured hearts and their little well things. It's all very good for them. Hello! So she's getting to the stage where now she must keep to the left-hand side of the road. She must keep to the left. She's not allowed to just duck out, because this is where, if the horse understands how to kind of shy at things on the left, which of course is natural for them to do, then that's what they do. You see, they might be good with traffic, but if a bird comes in the hedge and they jump out into the traffic, well, they might get, there might be an accident. So she's at the stage now where she has to go, and she's not allowed to banana, and this is where she feels the pressure because she's not allowed to anymore. You know, we're taking these steps where she just has to go in a straight line past things. I mean, it's a bit of a work in progress. But you've got to start somewhere, and she's ready to make that step now. Right, I'm walking on. So I see some building works there and a tarpaulin. So we're just going to go past that, because she hasn't been up here before, and this is the sort of thing, you know, they don't know what they're going to see. Come on then. You see, because it's new, and you know, this is what horses do, you know, so just going to let her evaluate it, but she has to go past. Now she... Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
You alright? Can you get past alright?
Yeah, I want to come on the pavement if that's alright. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. A sweet little railway line. Very good. That's very good. There. Well, she needed a bit of thinking time with that. Oh, whoa. Right, now we're coming round here. There.
Having to pick all this stuff up.
Okay. Good girl. Well, that was very good. Very good indeed. Right, well, I was really pleased with that. You do have to listen to your horse, and she just needed a little bit of time to kind of think what it was, and then she said, okay, I'll go past. I mean, she was going to go past, and she probably could feel that in me, but rather than say you are going to go past now, I gave her a little bit of thinking time, and that was just enough for her to think, oh, okay, you know, I have met stuff like this before, it's okay. And that is, you know, when you listen to your horse. Now, if I was on a horse that had done more so-called riding, but was a very spooky hack, and had lots of evasive tactics to his or her bow, I would have approached it totally differently, and you would have seen me ride a lot harder and stronger, and I'm going up here. Yeah, good girl. You would have seen me ride a lot tougher and stronger, because I have to overcome with horses like that, you know, have these tactics, who haven't, you know, who've got away, you know, who've learned that their tactics work, you know, to not go past something. Good girl. Well, good girl. You know, you need a different approach, because if you give them time to think about it, they 9 times out of 10 say, oh, I don't want to do it. Good girl. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come down this gap here. We're going to let her work it out. There, good girl. she can work it out. Because what she wants to do is go around the side, which is what she's done all the time. She says no. Well, now what I'm going to do is, I don't think she understands what I mean, so... Good girl. Maybe that's a little bit, maybe that gap's a little too tight for her. So, we'll just come round again. Once more. Good girl. Ah, good girl. Ah, good girl. Ah. Ah. Ah, good girl. Very good girl. I haven't really done any of this. Good girl. Good girl. There. Very good. Now we can go on. Quite rapidly, but not too rapidly. Good girl.